So guys, recently EA have revealed the top 50 players in FIFA 17, and of course there are probably a lot of videos on YouTube, a lot of YouTubers talking about it, so if you already know the top 50 then this video might not be too exciting for you, but I thought I'd quickly go through the top 50 and give you my thoughts on their ratings. And yeah, we're just going to quickly go through it. So starting off with Matuidi, he is the 50th position. He's got a really nice card this FIFA, although I'm not a fan of the 2-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. But that 83 defending, 84 physical, combined with the 79 pace, that is a very nice card. At number 49, we have Marcelo, probably the most used left-back in the game. Well, maybe, I don't know. Azpilicueta's quite a popular one. But Marcelo has been upgraded to 86, and the big news is he has 4-star skills. So I think he's going to be, once again, a very popular choice, especially, obviously, in La Liga teams. At number 48, guys, we have Aubameyang, and that is a ridiculous card. 86 rated, so upgraded once again, being 6'2" with those work rates with the 4-star weak foot. But most importantly, of course, 96 pace, 84 shooting. Oh my god, he is going to be so strong in FIFA 17. Next, we have Payet, who I'm told is actually going to be a cam. I'm not sure if that is true or not, but on their website at the moment, he is a left midfielder, which would be really disappointing. I would expect him to be a cam in FIFA 17, but he has been upgraded, deservedly so, one of the better players in the Premier League last season, and a very solid card. Some really good stats there. And now for a slightly controversial one. At number 46, we've got Arjen Robben. Over the last few years, he's almost been in the top 5 every single year, but this year, he's been downgraded to 87. His pace has taken a massive hit down to 86, which, by the way, isn't even that bad. He's still going to be a very, very good player, and I really do still like the look of this card. He's just going to be cheaper, so more people are going to be able to use Arjen Robben. Next, we have James Rodriguez, 87 rated. Is that fair? Personally, I still think it's a little bit too high. We haven't really seen the best of him recently. However, he is a FIFA ambassador for FIFA 17, so he's always going to get a slightly higher rating. He, of course, is alongside Martial, Royce, and Eden Hazard, so he's one of the 4 there. And he still has a very good card. Again, a very popular cam, I'm sure. At number 44, guys, we have David Silva, a solid choice and always going to be in that top 50, and he has been for a while now. A really nice card. Under Pep Guardiola, he's looking very good for Man City. He's actually been playing a slightly deeper role, so whether that will be reflected in FIFA 17, maybe he'll become a centre mid at some point, but obviously you can just change the position yourself. But that is, again, a very nice card. Number 43 is Karim Benzema, 87 rated, and again, a very strong card. 81 pace, 84 shooting, 74 physical, and 82 dribbling. That will make him, again, one of the more popular strikers in Spain. Next is the Bayern midfielder Vidal, 87 rated, and I would say one of the most balanced and well-rounded cards in the game. Almost every stat is 80 plus. He is ridiculous, and I absolutely love the 4-star weak foot, the high work rates. He will be in most Bundesliga teams, if you've got the coins at least. And now, just before getting into the top 40, we have Busquets. Now, this is an odd one. His pace has dropped down massively. He's gone down to 42 pace. And his passing is only 79. I don't get this one. This is a little bit confusing to me. Busquets, for me, is one of the best passing CDMs in the world. And there's no doubt in my mind that that card does not reflect that. So I'm a little bit unsure about this one. But 87 rated, maybe could be 88 if you ask me. Still going to be a good choice, but he won't be used. Pace is such an important thing in FIFA. We all know this. And unfortunately, Busquets isn't a popular choice because of that. Anyway, into that top 40, we've got Handanovic. He has been a popular choice for a long time now. A very good goalkeeper. 87 rated, 6'4". He's got 2-star weak foot. Wow, amazing, right? And again, I'm sure he's going to be a popular choice for Serie A sides because he is one of the better goalkeepers in that league. Moving on now to number 39, we've got Mats Hummels, who of course has transferred from Dortmund to Bayern Munich. A little bit controversial there. 87 rated, seems fair enough. The 64 pace, about right. But the 88 defending, I think, is about fair. But 77 physical? I thought Hummels was a bit of a beast, you know. So, again, that's a bit of a weird one. But him and Boateng, what a partnership that will be. And then we have Thomas Muller. This, for me, and it's a bit of a spoiler, is the worst the worst one in the top 50. It doesn't make sense. Muller, to me, is one of those players that is seriously, seriously underrated. He's only got 83 shooting. This guy is one of the best finishers in world football, and he's only 87 rated, and it really, really disappoints me. You're going to see some of the players that are higher rated than him, and I don't think it's fair at all. I will be using Muller. I for sure will be using him. He was one of my favourite players in FIFA 16, and I think he still will be in FIFA 17, but he deserves a better rating. At number 37, we have Di Maria. He is a right-sided player. He could have easily been left as well, because he does play on both quite a lot. And Di Maria's always had a really good card recently, and it's no different this year. I think, once again, he could be very popular. And now, guys, our first Arsenal player. Get in there. Alexis Sanchez has been upgraded to 87 rated. He is a left-sided player, and again, he could be right-sided. He does play that quite often for Arsenal as well. He's obviously been playing striker a lot recently, but I prefer him out on that left side. What a card. He's got the high work rates, which some people don't like, but that I'm really happy with. I think that is a very fair rating. At number 35, we have Rakitic. Again, I really like this guy. I think that's a fair enough rating. I think his defending could be a little bit higher. He does a lot more than people think defensively. He does win the ball back a lot, and it surprises me that he's only been given 59 defending. But going forward, this guy with 82 dribbling, 84 shooting, 86 passing, damn, that is a nice card. Time for another goalkeeper now. 87 rated Oblak. He's number 34. What can you say about Oblak? He is, for me, one of the best young goalkeepers in the world. And for me, that rating is just the beginning. I think in the next few FIFAs, we're going to see him consistently get higher and higher. And maybe one day he will reach the levels of Neuer. Who knows? But a really, really good card. Now, for me, this is one of the most deserved upgrades. Bonucci was fantastic last season. He's been doing really well for Italy as well. That is some upgrade. Look at that card, though. The medium-high work rate, 6'3", 70 pace. Oh, man. I swear Juventus are going to have some of the best players in their squad. Just saying, there's a few more to come in this video. Now we have David Alaba. Not at Juventus. Hang on, let me... Wait, what? Is that Bayern Munich? He's not at Juventus. Alaba, 87 rated. What a card once again. For me, one of the best players in Ultimate Team. He can do everything. You could put this guy up front and he would do a job for you. Maybe 32 is a little bit low. I don't know about you guys. I would have liked to see him a bit higher up, but 87 seems about fair. And now the last player before the top 30, we have Hugo Lloris. So that's right. In the top 30, they're all 88 rated plus. I mean, it's incredible. There's so many high rated players. Lloris is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. There's no doubt about it. On his day, he makes some unbelievable saves. So he deserves the 88 rated. We have our next FIFA ambassador. That is Eden Hazard. 88 rated puts him at number 30. Once again, a very good card. We've then got our next Juventus player, Chiellini. 88 rated, 74 pace. Really good defending. Him, Bonucci, and there's one more to come, will be the perfect trio. I know you know who I'm talking about. Well, hey, another Arsenal player. Petr Cech has been upgraded to 88. What a fantastic card that is. He's obviously not the quickest goalkeeper, but not that matters. His handling, I believe, is, yeah, you can see there in the little description. His 90 handling makes him one of the best at his position in all of FIFA 17, and he's an Arsenal player. Get in there. Now, this one caused a lot of panic, I think it was. That's the best way to describe it on Twitter when Kroos was announced. 88 rated, 45 pace. They have absolutely nerfed him to the ground. Well, actually not really. He had, 54 last year, so it's not even that much difference. It's when people start seeing that number 4 and they start to panic. He, for me, will still be one of the best midfielders in the game for that passing. It's just all about the pace, though, isn't it? So, unfortunately, Toni Kroos, I think, although he was a very popular choice in FIFA 16, he won't be in FIFA 17. Not so much, anyway. And now I can complete that Juventus trio, Italian trio as well. The perfect link. Buffon in goal, 88 rated. He's, 38 years old. Still one of the best players in the world. It just blows my mind. He's an absolute legend, and it won't surprise me if we see him as a legend in the game in maybe 1 or 2 years when he retires. It's going to be weird with him not in world football. I just can't imagine it. At number 25, that's right, we're halfway, is Marco Royce, the third player, the third ambassador. We won't see the fourth, Martial. He's not in the top 50. But Royce has been given an 88 rated card. Probably fair enough. He's always got a really good card in FIFA. and will be one of the most popular left-sided players, that's for sure. Next is Iniesta. Again, I'm not so sure about this one. I think Iniesta is still up there. I really do. Maybe 89 rated, maybe even 90 based off some of the ratings that you're going to see in a minute. But 88, fair enough. He's got a very well-rounded card. I will definitely be using him again. I just love his passing. It's just unbelievable. Then we have Diego Godin, one of the best defenders in the world. Very underrated. And coming back in with another really good card this year. 88 defending, 79 physical. Maybe could have been a bit higher, but the work rates are fantastic. Decent enough pace, and will be a really good option. At number 22, we've got Philipp Lahm. He is another player that's been hit with the pace downgrade. He's gone down to 68. I personally preferred it when he was a CDM. I think he's a really, really good CDM, but he is a right back, at least for now. Those work rates are fantastic for a CDM as well. So personally, I'd probably still put him there. Who cares about chemistry? But Lahm is still looking like a very good card. And we're almost at the top 20, and Kevin De Bruyne is number 21. He is one of my favourite players in Ultimate Team over the last few seasons, and he's got an 88 rated card this year. What a card that is. Just look at it for a second. 86 passing, 84 dribbling, 83 shooting, 77 pace. Oh my god. 75 physical as well. He, for me, again, will be probably one of my favourite players because that is a ridiculous card. Okay, we're almost there, guys. We are now in the top 20, and the first player is Pepe. Really? So you're telling me that Pepe's better than Busquets? I know they're in different positions, but come on, Pepe. Doesn't make sense to me at all, but what a card. He is going to be very, very viable this year, and he always has been. He's always been relatively quick, but the 88 defending, 81 physical, the 6'2", the work rates, he is very good. Then at number 19, we've got Higuain. He's made his big move to Juventus. 87 shooting. I think that's a little bit low. I really do. I was expecting maybe 89, 90. One of the best finishers in the world, but he's got the 88 rated card. He's got 80 pace as well, which was surprising. Not known for his pace, that's for sure. 82 dribbling, 75 physical. It's a brilliant card, and he's going to score a lot of goals. And now for the most expensive player in the world, or the most expensive transfer in history, Paul Pogba of Manchester United. Just look at the skill moves for a second and try not to get excited. He's going to be, I think, the best midfielder in the game. I really, really do think that. The pace, the physicality, the dribbling, the shooting, the passing, the defending, the 5-star skills, the 6'3", the work rates. He's going to be so expensive. I think when the game comes out, you're looking at hundreds of thousands of coins just to pick him up. He's going to be so, so good though. At number 17, we've got another Frenchman, another young-ish Frenchman. We've got Griezmann. Striker, of course, obviously used to play on the wings previously before his move, but at striker, he's done so well. 88 rated, 86 pace, 85 shooting, 87 dribbling. Oh, man, he's going to be so, so good. The 4-star skills, 5'9", he's rapid, he's got great agility. He will be one of the most popular strikers, that's for sure. Now at number 16, we've got Thiago Silva. Once again, he's got a very good rating in the game. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess I don't watch PSG enough to really have an opinion on this. But Thiago Silva, I mean, sure, he's really, really good. But playing in the French league, it seems to inflate overalls a little bit. I just don't know, guys. There are a few players on this list that I think deserve to be higher than Thiago Silva. But maybe that's just me. And again, it's just a very solid card. Look at it. Now into the top 15, we've got Luka Modric, one of the more balanced and, really well-rounded players in the game. Him, Pogba, and Vidal, maybe. The 3 centre midfielders of dreams. Yeah, that would be very, very good. What a card that is. Moving on to another Real Madrid player, we have Sergio Ramos, 89 rated, 78 pace, 87 defending, 83 physical. Wow, that is some card. I'm not sure I actually agree with the rating. I would have maybe gone with an 88, maybe 87, but 89 is what he's got. Fair enough. He is a very good player, and I will definitely be using that card. It looks really strong. Up next, we've got Courtois from Chelsea. He has the highest handling in the game, 91. That is incredible. 89 rated. Again, do you agree with that? I found that last season when he played, he had a few dodgy moments, but there is no doubt he has quality. So 89 rated, 6'6" as well. Very popular choice once again, I'm sure. Oh, Mesut Ozil, 89 rated. Wow, I'm so excited. I really am. I cannot wait to use Mesut Ozil in FIFA 17, especially in the career mode. He's going to be getting assists for days. 89 rated, 72 pace, 74 shooting, 87 passing, whoo, 86 dribbling as well. Cannot wait. Brilliant card. And deserves it. He deserves it. 89 rated is a fair rating. And now for the last player before the top 10, it's Sergio Aguero. 89 rated, 89 pace, 88 shooting, 89 dribbling. It's absolutely disgusting. What a card. And he deserves it. I really do think so. One of the best strikers in the world. Probably the best striker in the Premier League. Although Ibra's just joined. That's a debate for another video. But now let's get into the top 10. Okay, we made it. This is where it gets interesting, guys. De Gea, 90 rated goalkeeper. Again, deserves it. He, for me, I think, is just very slightly behind Neuer. He is incredible. Such a good goalkeeper. And he's still relatively young as well. Is he going to move to Real Madrid at some point? I don't know. If he stays at Man United, I think he'll probably stay around that 90. But maybe if he does move, he will escalate that rating even more. But De Gea, no doubt about it, one of the best goalkeepers in the world and deserves this rating. At number 9, we have Lewandowski, 90 rated. And for me, one of the best cards in the game, especially as a striker. 81 pace, 87 shooting, 85 dribbling, 82 physical, 6'1", 4-star weak foot. It's ridiculous. He's going to be scoring a lot of goals for people. At number 8, we've got Boateng, 90 rated with 79 pace. But get this, 90 defending and 85 physical. Oh my God, I'm going to absolutely hate coming up against him. And you can partner him with Hummels, with Neuer behind. Oh, do you know what? It's just not fair. Anyway, moving on to another striker and one that I just mentioned. According to EA, Ibrahimovic is better than Aguero. Do you guys agree with that? Personally, I find that very difficult to argue. I think they're probably about the same. Again, though, Ibra is always going to have a high card. He is a high-rated card. He's just very, very, very good. He's made a great start at Man United, but he doesn't have 5-star skills. For me, Zlatan is 5-star skills. He is 5-star skills. He does it all the time. He's got great techers. I think he should probably get the upgrade, but he probably won't. We're now one away from the top 5. At number 6, we have Gareth Bale. He had a fantastic Euros, and he's got a brilliant card. He really does. 94 pace, 87 shooting, 84 passing, 86 dribbling, and 76 physical. It's so good. And for me, he's better than Messi, and he has been for a while in FIFA. That's just my opinion. Obviously, Messi is coming up. You're going to see his rating. But for me, I would have Bale over Messi in my team. Ronaldo on the left. Oh, you know what? Real Madrid have such a good squad again this year. But now we are officially into the top 5, and it's Manuel Neuer. I was just mentioning him. Boateng, Hummels, very similar to the Juventus trio I'm talking about. You get the perfect links. I think a lot of people, once they've got the coins, will be doing that. Neuer, 92 rated. He's the best goalkeeper, potentially, of all time. And 92 rated might actually be a bit low. Maybe he deserves a 93. In terms of his position, he's on the same level as Messi in his position, if you ask me. Neuer is the best goalkeeper in the world and definitely deserves that 92, maybe even more. And then we have Suarez, who hasn't made it into the top 3. That blows my mind. I, without doubt, think Suarez is the 3rd best player in the world right now. I really do. Him, Messi, and Ronaldo. But that does mean, of course, Neymar is in the top 3. But let's look at this card really quickly. 82 pace, 90 shooting, 87 dribbling, 79 passing, 79 physical, the 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, perfect work rate, 6 foot. He is the ultimate striker, even better than Lewandowski, better than Ibra in the game, I would probably say so. He's going to be scoring a ton of goals, but he's not in the top 3. It's time to find out who is. As you'd probably expect, Neymar is 3rd. He's not going to be better than the other 2. And what a card. Personally, though, I don't really agree. I think maybe a 90, maybe a 91. But for me, Suarez is still just on another level. And although Neymar's incredible and he's still young, there's a lot of time for him to improve even more. He could become the best player of all time. You just don't know. He's retained his 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills. There's not many players in the game with that. Just look at the stats. 95 dribbling, the 2nd highest in the game. 91 pace, 84 shooting. It is, wow, very, very strong card. But it's time to find out who's in 2nd place and, of course, who's in 1st. Shots fired. Shots fired, guys. EA have finally knocked Messi off the top spot. He is 93 rated and that means Ronaldo is number 1. And oh my God, I couldn't believe it when I saw it, but I somewhat expected it. Messi is no longer the cover boy. I don't think that's got anything to do with it. I think actually because Ronaldo's had a better year. I know there's going to be a lot of debate about that, but if you look at the stats, Ronaldo has technically had a more successful year than Messi, so it was always going to happen, I think. Messi still probably the best right-sided player and maybe the best player of all time. 89 pace, 90 shooting, 86 passing, 96 dribbling. It's a ridiculous card, and he deserves a 93. There's no doubt about it. But Ronaldo is king. He is the highest rated player in FIFA 17. 92 passing, 92 shooting, 91 dribbling, 81 passing and 80 physical. 5-star skills. He's got the same work rates. He's of course 6'1". He is the ultimate player and he is number 1 and he deserves it. I really do. I personally am a fan of Messi more so than Ronaldo, just because I think Messi is the most technically gifted player of all time. And I think that, even though I think that Ronaldo probably deserves it this year, I really do. He's obviously won the Euros with Portugal. He's won the Champions League. He's done very, very well this season. He's going to win the Ballon d'Or pretty much. He's won European Player of the Year. He needed to be the highest rated, or at least joint highest, but they've done it. He's 94 rated and Messi is 93. And that's it, guys. That is the top 50. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's been really interesting to see these ratings come out. I think there are a lot more high-rated players in FIFA 17, so I think the money in the game is going to be inflated slightly at the start, but eventually you're going to see a lot more players using higher-rated players in this game. So it's going to be really interesting to see how FIFA 17 pans out. But thank you for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this long video, please do hit the like button, and I'm going to rest my voice for a little bit. Oh my God. See you next time.